Our Sili Glue Kit comes with a 1/2 inch glue brush, 1 inch glue brush, both with tips on them for doing fine detail work, silicone tray, and also the silicone brush and spatula for doing some wider work as well. If I were looking to glue these two components together as a rub joint, I'd have my glue in my tray. For this wider timber, I think I would use my 1 inch tip. We can use the brush in here. We can load the brush up. If we want to, we can take glue out of the brush with the steps in here, and we can start to load this up onto our timber. We're going to get a nice consistent amount of glue all the way along. The little ridges that's left in the surface, it just helps to get the right amount of glue on there. Consistent all the way along. You can put your brush back in the tray, put your rub joint together, put him on, rub him a little bit, excess glue out, and then you can get that one cramped up. If I were gluing a narrower timber, then I would use the narrower 1/2 inch brush to load up the surface of that one. If I were looking to laminate two bits of timber together, maybe for a turning project, I'd load my glue up in the tray, load him on there with my 1 inch brush. I want a good equal amount of glue on all of the area. I could either just brush him out with my brush, or if it's a larger area, I may use the comb to really equalise that glue out. A nice consistent area all the way across. If I get too much glue on there and I'm not happy with it, I could remove some with the squeegee just to equalise out the amount of glue that I have on there. The fine tip of the Sili brush will be excellent for getting into things like dovetails or the sides of tenons when you're trying to get that glue right into those tight spots. If you had formed a housing or a dado across a width of timber, whether it was a 1/2 inch or a 1 inch wide, you could pick up the right width to go right across the inside of that dado nice and neat. Or otherwise, if you have a tenon and you want to put your glue onto this, again, 1/2 inch is probably just about the right size for be loading up either the cheeks or the shoulders of that tenon. If you want to do any more detailed work, use the flat end just to get right into those corners to move that glue around. For cleaning up any excess glue while it's still wet, easily bring it over to your sink, get yourself a little bit of water running. Easily it'll come out of the brushes. The silicone is so easy to clean, the glue just won't stick to it. Same in here, just get that water in there and get that glue away. You can either do it while it's wet. If you'd prefer to leave the glue to dry, for the tray, the glue is just dried up by itself, so it'll peel off nice and easily. For the glue brushes, we got a lot of glue on that one. We should just find it'll just come off on one big lump. If you'd like to buy our Sili Glue Kit or check out our other Sili products, look at us on woodworkersworkshop.co.uk or watch our dedicated videos on our YouTube and social media channels for these other products as well.